Hello everyone! As the title of the video suggests, today marks the 1 year anniversary that I put out my very first YouTube video on the Torin Dove Financial channel. And I really wanted to make this video not only to thank you, the people who click on my videos and make nice comments for me and hopefully gain some insight or some entertainment value or whatever, but I also wanted to take a second to reflect on the channel, what I went through this year, kind of give a little bit more personal insight into me and my motivations behind the channel, and then, of course, give you a highlight of what's to come and try and I don't know, verbalize some goals for me, some aspirations for me, and also give you guys a clear indication of the person that you watch and try and subscribe to. So overall, that's kind of the goal with today's video. So first things first, I wanted to thank you, my wonderful audience. It always shocks me that people click on my videos I make. I don't know why. I do put them online and I do a semi-regular upload of videos, but it always surprises me that people actually watch them and leave comments, and I've gotten actually quite a few really nice comments this year. I haven't had to deal with too many like super negative people on my videos, which I'm very thankful for. I really want to make videos and content that attracts people who are not only interested in learning the subjects that I kind of go over and talk about and keep up to date with, but I also want to try and find positive people that I would want to have like a community built around for my content. I hope that I kind of give off those vibes of a positive person, and in return I hope that, I don't know, it kind of brings together an audience of people who want to learn things, want to watch things, want to be up to date and informed, and I hope I can really scratch that itch for you and kind of provide that value to you. So overall, if you've ever watched one of my videos or randomly stumbled upon it, I mean, I assume if you're watching this type of video, it's probably going to be somebody who's subscribed to me and like semi-regularly has watched one of my videos or watches a couple of my videos. So I just want to say thank you first and foremost. Thank you so much for even taking a millisecond of time watching a Torin Dove Financial video. I greatly appreciate it. Now, to reward you a bit with actually clicking on this video, I want to kind of give you a little bit of personal backstory into this channel and kind of give you some of my insights as to where I was coming from and why I've actually kind of created this channel. So overall, a year ago, I was kind of struggling with the internship search, being in a super competitive field. And at the same time, YouTube had been a thing that I don't know, since I was like 7 years old, probably, I really considered being a YouTuber. At that time, I was just watching, of course, like gaming videos and things of that nature, but I really wanted to kind of not only put out things that I was passionate about and kind of obviously YouTube at the upper end could be a lucrative thing, but for me it was much more about expressing myself and kind of having the control aspects of making my own content and things. So when I was kind of struggling on my initial internship search and it felt frustrating at the same time, I was in a lot of classes and I didn't feel like I necessarily was with my people at that time who I could like outside of my professors really talk about financial subjects that made me super passionate. So I wanted to try and just like pull the plug on doing YouTube, make some videos, and I figured, I really figured it'd take like 3 years at all to gain any traction whatsoever on my channel. So my emphasis pretty much all of this last year was just making content, just submitting things. I wanted people to be able to watch me grow as an individual, and on a more personal side, I want to get more comfortable in front of a camera. I know with my very first video, actually, it was so hard to get me to just like go through the little script I made without my voice shaking, and God forbid I made eye contact with the camera at all or did any of that. I actually had to put in my earbuds and blast rap music while recording my video just to get my voice to quit shaking, and it was a mess, but I struggled through it, and I said, you know what, let's upload this so that I like kick this off officially, and I'm so happy I did. This has been one of the more interesting parts of my life, actually, just the YouTube aspects. I know for some people, like, not every single video I put out, it was like this big commitment that took weeks, but for a lot of videos, I was kind of surprised that, sure, maybe outside of the time that I spent recording and editing and trying to learn thumbnails or whatever, I spent a lot of time just thinking about the video ideas that I was making. And that was actually really interesting to me, was I'd have conversations with people about topics, and then suddenly it would occur to me, oh, this would be something really cool that I don't necessarily see a lot of online that I could make a video about. And so that's where a lot of my ideas came from this year. And I just wanted to try as hardest every week or every 8 days or so, or whatever it ended up being, to put a video out so that I could just get in the repetition and get in the practice I needed to be more comfortable in front of my camera. So now that brings us a little bit to the goals for this upcoming year. What am I looking to gain out of the Torin Dove Financial channel, and what am I looking to hopefully provide you with? Well, this year I want the emphasis, instead of quantity, which it was last year, definitely a more emphasis on quantity, just so I could get significantly more comfortable in front of a camera and better at recording these videos. This year, the emphasis is going to be all on the quality of each video. I want each of my uploads this year to hopefully be of at least good quality, and I want to be able to learn and grow so that I can provide you guys with better and better content. That is the goal for this year, and I want to feel very proud each time I hit the upload that even I don't necessarily care a ton about the metrics. That's not what I mean by quality. What I mean by quality is I want to focus on rewarding people who click on my videos, either with insight, with better scripting, with better video quality, is emphasized by the fact that if you've at all watched my videos, the past 2 videos, I've got a complete new setup that was significantly improved from the old setup, and I think that kind of just speaks to my emphasis on wanting to shoot for the goal of making better and better quality, and focusing really on quality for my content. The last things I will leave you guys with is I just want to share my appreciation for any of you who've ever clicked on a video or watched a video of mine or spent any amount of time with me whatsoever, or left a comment, liked, subscribed to the channel. It means so much to me. You know, I haven't really viewed this at all like a, I don't know, like a big deal or anything. And it's not like I get a huge personal uplift. I more or less just kind of want to make sure I'm putting good things out there that I think represent what I feel and my opinion on financial matters, but also that hopefully does benefit people who end up clicking and watching my videos. So again, I hope I've been able to provide the value portion for a lot of you who have actually subscribed or commented or liked my videos. Thank you. I hope I can reward you even further with this year and this emphasis on higher quality uploads. But I really want to thank you. Again, I've gotten so many nice comments and haven't had to deal with really anyone super negative whatsoever. It'll happen for sure. I'm 100% sure it'll happen. And on a couple of my stock valuations that maybe have kind of turned the other way, I have gotten some comments. Trust, I have seen those. But I do want to emphasize that for the most part, I think I am making a really good community online. And hopefully, in a time where there's a lot of negative stuff, this can be a positive thing. I want, when people click on my videos, I don't want them in just the loop of negativity that kind of generates clicks. I want this to be a positive emphasis on like happy, optimistic things. And you know, I'm preaching long-term value investing. So hopefully that is a good, positive, optimistic thing that I can provide to you guys. So thank you again so much for clicking on a video or just doing anything to impact my channel whatsoever. I'm really thankful for you, and I hope to see you in the next upload, and hopefully we have a good batch of uploads this year. I'm feeling good. I have some really good ideas that I think you guys will really, really enjoy. And without further ado, thank you so much. I'm greatly appreciative of this wonderful year I've spent with you, and Yeah, I hope you enjoy what comes of the future. Thank you.